Good afternoon, everyone, and sorry for the delay. About the game tomorrow, we have prepared well. We know exactly the expectation and the job that we have to do in order to hope to go through the next stage. The boys are ready, psychologically, physically. We know that it's important game, but we are ready. We are ready to score goals, to be organized, and we wish to do it tomorrow.
Good afternoon, everyone. Another important game for us tomorrow. We know what's expected of us, and we'll surely bring our best performance tomorrow.
We're now open for questions from the floor. As to now, I show of hands. If there are any questions, you may ask now. Are there questions from the floor?
Thank you, Coach. Nick from your college, is there initially possible to come back?
Of course, I think the past and the games, if you watch the teams all over the world, are able to come back, you know, and I think our team, especially in the PSL, showed the previous years against some teams. Of course, it's not a PSL team; it's a CAF game. But we show that we have the qualities definitely to score goals and to come back.
Coach, the Coach News of Africa. Coach, how do you approach a game like that where you know that you need to score goals and probably beneficial to score them early? Do you instruct the guys to try to hit the ground running, sort of go all out, or do you have to manage the game in stages and try to get those goals in certain stages of the game rather than trying to get them all in one goal?
It's very, very important, first of all, to work psychologically with the players and to make them understand, and they know that it's possible to definitely to go through that stage. They know they already did it. I told you before, but yeah, the challenge is of course to be ambitious in that game, to be ambitious, but in the same time to keep the right balance in order not to concede. But it's very important for us to start that game with a lot of ambitions in order to score. But I believe that the environment will be okay for us. The environment will be okay for our player. The context and the support of our fans tomorrow will be very, very, very crucial. You know, I just remember a few weeks ago in 15 minutes in the final of MTN Cup, we were able to score three goals in 15 minutes. So, you know, in 90 minutes we have a lot of time to come back.
Noted.
Songs, ESPN Africa. Coach, North African clubs have won the CAF Champions League a combined total of 37 times. Clubs from the COSAFA region have only won twice. Obviously, your playing career was overseas, but from your time playing for the Morocco national team and your time coaching within Algerian football as well, do you think you gained any experiences that you can teach the younger players in this team about what makes North African clubs so successful in this tournament that can maybe be applied by a club like the Pirates?
Yeah, sure. It's a very interesting question. Just to come back on your question, I think the COSA clubs, you know, COSA zone clubs are doing a lot of improvement, and especially South African clubs. You can see that last year's. Those years they are doing well in terms of professionalism, in terms of organization, in terms of quality of the players, and you can see that step by step these teams are going far in that competitions. But of course, what makes successful the North African teams? It's the capacity to be disciplined, during 90 minutes. I know that our South African clubs like to play nice football, positional football as well. It's what always I said to my players. It's very interesting to have an attacking philosophy, but in the same times we don't have to forget that a team who is able to win competitions is very disciplined defensively. It's what I try to implement since my arrival in Orlando Pirates. Of course, we can start to see it in the PSL, and it's what we are going to do. Very important to be strong and to keep a lot of clean sheet, of course.
My question is for you, Captain Botella. I just want to know, what are you saying to the players, as the leader? We've been in situations like this recently, with Bafana, it was also a tough situation. So what are you saying to the boys, and how's everyone in camp?
Look, I don't think a game like this needs anyone to speak or to say anything. We know what's at stake, and it's going to be a different ball game playing at home tomorrow. And I'm sure the boys will bring in their best performance. So for us, it's just to focus on the game, and we will be sure we'll be ready for the game tomorrow.
Coach Hotato from Hope Radio. Coach, how important is it for you guys to win this game? Would it be the end of the world for Pirates not to win, perhaps, and go through for you?
Look, it's very important. It's very important for us to win that game and to go through the next stage, because regarding the development of the club since few years, I think it's very important for us, and we'll give not 100%, but we'll give 1,000% tomorrow to reach this target.
Do you have any questions from anyone who hasn't had an opportunity to ask? Gentleman in the white tee.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
Coach, I'd like to know, we all know that when you play in Africa, there's always mind games, and we as South Africans have always been good hosts. Do you think, if you were to give an advice to other South Africans, moving forward, should you also play the mind game situation, or should we carry on being good hosts and do fair play? Just an advice, Coach.
It's very important to stay focused in football, and what we know to do. We have work to the game. We have a plan. We have talked with the players about what we can improve since the last game. But it's very important to stay focused in football.
On a Richter scale of 1 to 10, how's the league? Normally, as usual, when you play games, what's your opinion?
I can't put an actual number on it. It's business as usual for us. We've played a game, I think, 2 days back, and we were able to get a result. So tomorrow's game is no different. We will be there, and we'll be fully focused on the game.
Can you take us on the final 3 questions?
Coach, knowing that it's Michael Majibila from Far Post, knowing that you are at a club that last won the Champions League 30 years ago, does it come with pressure?
So can you repeat the question, please?
Knowing that you are at the club which last won the Champions League 30 years ago, does it come with pressure?
No, look, I think we have the opportunity to be in the history, because to come back with 3 goals, things that is possible in football. I told you that our teams were able to score many goals in the PSL against.
Sorry. Please, whoever that is, can you please switch off your phone? Coach, you may continue.
Yeah. I was saying that our players showed it in the last years to be able to score 8 or 7 goals against some teams. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. We believe strongly. It's an opportunity for us to be in the history. So we definitely motivated and focused for the game tomorrow.
Coach, still a question from Africa. Coach, at training we saw quite a large number of players, some that were injured prior. They seem to be, in good condition from outside looking in. Is the vast majority of your squad available for selection tomorrow? And who are some of the players that this game might come too soon for them to come and try help the team out?
Most of the players are available. Of course, the players who just come back from injury, I think it's we have to be careful about them, and we not to take a risk. But of course, we are looking for competitivity tomorrow, sharpness, and very important to be in a good shape to deal with the match tomorrow. So not everybody, of course, will be part of the group, but I can tell you that the 20 players who will be on the pitch tomorrow will be very competitive for the challenge.
Final question. Anyone who hasn't had an opportunity yet? Okay, anyone else? There's a final question from the coach. Player, going once, going twice.
To the captain, Sibisi, how bad do you guys want to advance to the next round, and how bad would it be for you guys not to be playing CAF football for the rest of the season?
I think we as a club, we don't even want to think that way. We have to be in the next round, and for us to do that, it's by winning the game tomorrow. And as I've said, it's a different playing field. We're playing at home, in front of our crowd. We just hope that the numbers will be packed, in the stadium to give us that support, because I think we really need it tomorrow.
And what would you say to the fans, perhaps that are perhaps anxious about this game and I'm not sure if they want to come or not? What would you say to them?
Yeah, no, I'm saying just come in their numbers, give us the support, and I'm sure we'll do the rest.